Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Project Ozone 3. I am MrEnvelope, and we got a lot of stuff to do today, guys. But before we do, I just wanted to mention, last episode, we made a bunch of machines, and I said I was going to do some of this farming in between episodes. I did it. I did it all. I got our 10-10-10 for our Tier 4 Essence. So there we go, and I kind of set it up, but obviously it's not running because there's no power, there's no pipes or nothing, there's nothing here. So that's what we have to do today. And I also 10-10-10'd electrical steel, silver, glowstone, tin, stone, lead, copper. I think we had these ones before, but there you go. You can see what we have already. Very cool, and you can look in the inventory today. We're going to need all this stuff in order to get this guy going, because we want it to kind of be self-reliant. We don't want to have generators around. Generators are good for getting things started, but you don't really want them around to keep all your farms running. And I think a good early game power source is to make some of these solar panels from Ender.io. I think they're cool. Very nice. So that's what we're going to do today. That's going to be how we get things started. We're going to get this guy powered. He's going to run off of solar power. Solar power? Yeah, that makes sense. He's going to run off of solar power from the solar panels. And we're also going to make a few vibrant capacitors. And luckily, a lot of this stuff is from Ender.io, so it's all part of the questing things. Man, I'm having a hard time talking. I'm very tired. But we have all these things to do, so I accidentally did this while I was getting ready for this episode. I have a bunch of stuff ready for not only the solar panels, but for just about everything, pretty much. Because there's a lot of steps we got to do. So I'm going to use some of this essence I got from farming up those crops and make us some electrical steel, because we're going to be needing that. But let's go ahead and get started with the crafting bit. We need to start with these simple ones, I believe. Oh no, we don't. We can just jump like straight into this. I went ahead and crafted enough stuff to do each tier. But it looks like if we really we want to use these vibrant ones, they're the best. They give us 160 RF a tick, as long as it's daytime and it's not raining or anything. Yeah, it looks like we just want to make those. They do take the octatic and energized capacitors, which is what I kind of prepped for here. So yeah, why don't we just save some of our resources? Well, we're still gonna need to make those capacitors, and they're kind of high tier stuff. So let's go ahead and do what we can. Just double checking, making sure that I'm not making a terrible mistake right now. One of our quests is to do the capacitors, so yeah, I think this will be fine. So there we go. We got 4 stacks of these grainy capacitors. We need these to make the basic ones, and the basic ones, ooh, I forget. No, I don't. They take the 2 grainy capacitors, copper ingot, and then 4 gold nuggets. So there we go. We got a stack of the basic capacitors. These are what most people are probably familiar with. But in this version of Ender.io, it's from Ender.io, right? I'm not tripping. Yeah, it's from Ender.io. Okay, they added another capacitor type, and it's silver and lead. Those are the 2 main components of it, but they're pretty much identical. You'll see in a minute. So with these, sorry, I'm trying to like think too. Having a hard time doing that lately. Should I make more of this stuff? I think I should. I'm gonna go ahead and make another half stack of that. Oh boy. And this is made. This energetic silver is made just like this energetic alloy. How it's gold, glowstone, and redstone. I did that backwards when I was hovering over them. But how this one is made is just with silver, glowstone, and redstone. So pretty cool. I like it. Pretty neat. Oh boy, we're getting a bunch of things triggered right now. Let's just pop these in the alloy smelter and get another half stack going. Alright, and then to make the, I think it's called the double layer, right? Yeah, double layer capacitor. It's just like this. You need 2 of the basics and then 2 of the energetic alloys and then some pulverized coal. So there we go. That one's done, and not going to be half a stack, but oh yeah, it goes like this. Ingots on top. And there we go. Those ones are done, so we should get 2 more quests done from that. Alright, and then the next step requires the Vivid, which is, here's the Vibrant. This is what most people might know. It's energetic alloy with an Ender Pearl, or a Fender Pearl. And then the Vivid alloy is this energetic silver with an Ender Pearl. You can't mix it with this one with the Fender Pearl, so keep that in mind. Oh, we're gonna get the song to play. Actually, let's trigger this one too. We made a stack of pulsating iron. There we go. Just put that back for now. And then the last step with this stuff is glowstone in the middle. You got your double layers on the side, vibrance on top. There we go. And we want more of this vibrant stuff, so we're gonna, you know, that's why I made extra of that. And then with this one, do it the right way, not the wrong way. There we go. And that's 16 of each of those. Very good. And this is perfect. This worked out a lot better than I thought it would, because I thought we'd have to make all of these. That's why I made the quite clear glass, the fused quartz, the enlightened fused quartz, and the dark fused quartz. But we're just going to need this one, it looks like. In case you're curious, the enlightened fused is quartz and glowstone. The fused quartz is just quartz, and quite clear is actually just glass. And the dark one is black dye. Any black dye and then quartz. So in case you're curious about those. What are we crafting? Oh, we have these photovoltaic plates. These are photovoltaic composite, which is crushed lapis, pulverized coal, and silicon. So that was very easy to make. We can just pop those in there. Dark fused stuff. And let's use these to get this going. We're also gonna need, oh, I forget. We're gonna need some of the vibrant stuff. So there we go. And then we need solar panels, and those are very easy to make. Yeah, it's just a vanilla recipe, and we're only gonna want 8 of these. The rest, sorry about that. The rest we'll put away. These can go back into their block form. Just pop those there. And that should be, yep, there we go. That's awesome. That was, oh, that's so much easier than having to make each tier. You can do it tier by tier, I guess, if you're low on the resources. But luckily with the mob farm, we're pretty much set. Let's get rid of all those, now we got to make our vibrant capacitors. These require electrical steel with the way we're going to do them, because we're not going to go tier by tier. We're just going to pop straight to the final vibrant capacitor tier. And these take both of the final tier capacitors. So let's just pop those guys in their homes. They take electrical steel, and they also take vibrant crystals. And these are made by 1, 2, 3, 4. Surrounding some of these nuggets around a emerald. And boom, there we go. Each one of these is going to hold 25 million RF with a max input and output of 25,000. If we put more of them together, the max input and output can go up. So, very cool. We're going to be making a lot of these. It's going to be how we store all of our power pretty much. Uh-oh, they're not stacking now. That's okay. And the sun is coming up too, so that means we can test out the things that we just made. Let me pop some of these. Oh, actually, there is one more thing I wanted to make. It's gonna require some electrical steel. I know I just put some of that back, but I have more. I don't have more. I thought I had more in here. Is this where I put it all? Okay, well, we're gonna have to make some more, and that's okay. What's the recipe for these? We're going to need 4 stacks of those and 3 stacks of iron. We have the 3 irons, that's fine. Oh, it's raining. That sucks. That just means that the solar panel is not going to work as well as it can. How many is that? 3? Perfect. Okay. I wanted to make some item upgrades. Or no, speed upgrades. How does this go? Let's just do this. There we go. Oh, what are we missing? We're missing more electrical steel, I bet. Oh, those went in here. No, they didn't. I'm dumb. There we go. Full stack. We're going to be using these a lot because we use the Ender IO conduits a whole bunch. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Sun's coming up, so it's perfect. Perfect. So we're going to put down the bank right here. Excuse me. We're going to put the bank right there, and we're just going to use one of these solar panels. It should be enough. We check this. Not getting power yet, so I guess it's technically not daytime yet. Come on. Just need you to get a little bit of power. Oh, it's going straight in here. Okay. Well, that's good. Basically, throughout the day, this guy's going to be making power, and it's going to put it in here. The power from the bank is going to go in here. And then when it turns nighttime, this is going to stop working, but hopefully there'll be enough of a, you know, backlog of power that it'll be able to keep this running overnight too. So that's how this is going to be set up. And we're going to want to take care of a few things. This has an inventory, but it's obviously not enough for what we're planning on doing. We want to extract always active and insert. So everything should go in here. And you can see this is making some sludge. We can put this in a sludge boiler. That's just another machine. I think we made one. But I don't think they're really that worth it. And what the sludge boiler does is it just it can turn the sludge into like sand or gravel and podzol, things like that, just really random blocks. But I don't really think it's that really worth it. So we're just gonna trash it in this fluid trash can. I think we made it last episode. And that's pretty much it. Oh, we got to make an upgrade for this thing because right now its area of effect is just right here. So we got to make an upgrade one more tier higher, and it'll do a 3x3 area. And we want to grab two speed upgrades from the Tesla mod. I forget exactly what it's called. Oh, jeez. I forget exactly what it's called. The Tesla Core Lib. Okay, yeah, we'll just take these from it. I don't really know why I have this running. I just thought it might be helpful, but we have a whole bunch of plastic. Yeah, stacks. So we're good. We needed these, and we need the upgrade for Industrial for going. And we want the range add-on, which is plastic, cobble, and a piece of glass, which is all the things that we have. 6 of those. 2 plastics. And this should be it. Perfect. And you can see too, these aren't growing that fast. We have 4 of these lily pads, and they're helping a whole bunch. There we go. Now the whole thing is in the splash zone. Why isn't it going? Oh, right. Because this is full. 2048. Let's pop all of these in here. I had to manually make these and waste a bunch of our emeralds, but hopefully with this farm running, we'll be able to make emerald seeds soon. How come this is so slow? Oh, right. And then we want to extract items super fast. So it'll do like a stack at a time, essentially. And yeah, this farm isn't the speediest, but it's going. It's going pretty good. I think it's keeping up. Like, it's harvesting as fast as it can. And I mean, like, it's harvesting them as fast as they're growing, is what I meant to say. And that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. We don't need this to be super crazy efficient, so I'm not going to add, like, sprinklers from the AgriCraft mod. I'm not going to... There's other things. I think there's an imaginary time block, which makes... I don't know if it makes machines grow fast or move faster, or if it makes plants grow faster. there's a lot of things you can do, even from tiny progressions. It has a bunch of things that can make crops grow faster, but if we're really desperate, we can turn this on, and look at that. Everything's just like instantly grown pretty much. Or maybe not. Either way, I think this is running fine. Project complete. I'm happy with it. Check this really quick. We're at 61,000. We'll check how much we have in between episodes. But this is great. Now with this, we can go ahead and get more seeds. And the first one I'm gonna grind towards is the, where'd it go? The Delta? There we go. The first one I'm gonna grind towards is the Emerald. Emerald? Emerald. Emerald. Where's Emerald? Well, I'm gonna try to get the Emerald seeds because I want to make more of those storage upgrades for the mob farm, for whenever we start setting up farms for everything else. We just need a lot of storage to store everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and just pop those in here because, you know, we'll use them when we do. But yeah, I feel like I kind of just plowed right through that. That was pretty nuts. Let's go ahead and harvest. Collect all of our rack. I got some here because I made the seeds in between episodes, right? And then we got all this one. So 95 more. I think we need like 730 or like 750 to get flying. So we're very close, guys. We're definitely gonna get flying this episode. What are we doing now? Give me a second to like catch my thoughts. Pretty much, I'm dead right now. All right, guys, you probably saw it while we were doing the solar panel stuff. But what we're gonna do now is some Embers Rekindled stuff. And Embers Rekindled is a pretty interesting mod. I won't lie though, there are a lot of things I don't like about it, but there's also a lot of things I really like about it. I think it's really polished, it looks cool, there's a lot of nice detail in it. But the things that I don't like are that it's not very intuitive, I don't feel. And that's probably, you know, just because I couldn't figure some things out. But I gotta say, there's a lot of things. Oh, there we go. That was the first quest for the mod to make this thing. Yeah, there's a lot of things I couldn't figure out, and I had to look up, like, everything I was doing. And there's just some weird quirks about it that don't sit well with me, but other than those, after you get past it, I think it's pretty cool. We're not going to be, like, playing with the tools that or the machines that we make today. Let's go with 24, yeah. We're not going to be, like, playing with them today, but next episode we'll be playing with all the machines that we're making today, and we're going to be making a whole bunch of stuff. You can see I added them over to the bookmarks. We're going to start by making some of this Camonite blend, popping a whole stack of it into the smelter. And let's go ahead and look at the ancient Codex too. So this is it. Pretty neat. It reminds me of Thaumcraft, the old Thaumcraft. I haven't played with the new Thaumcraft, but like 1.7 Thaumcraft. You know how there's like this, like, floating things in some sort of space, and they have like different paths and stuff to whatever you're doing. This mod is focused around magic, the magic of the sun. That's part of the lore, by the way. The sun is what powers this mod, and you gather energy from it, I believe. And with the energy, you can, I mean, all that I've really seen is that you make these magical crystals. And the reason why we want to jump into this mod is so we can get those magical crystals. One thing about Project Ozone 3 is they've really integrated every mod to kind of like work with each other, I think is, yeah. So how it is we're gonna play with, oh, we don't want to put it all in there. We're gonna play with Embers Rekindled so we can make this really fancy crystal, And we're going to use the crystal to open the portal to the Twilight Forest. And when we're in the Twilight Forest, we'll hopefully be able to mine some charged Certus quartz so we can start applied energistics. And there's something else in oh yeah, there's an ore in the Twilight Forest as well, and that is for this. We're gonna be jumping into this today too, do a whole big old craftathon, getting through a whole bunch of this armor, but we're gonna end up stopping at thorium, because thorium generates in a world that has ore, or in a dimension that has ore. And if you haven't noticed, there's nothing down there, it's just void. So we want to go to like the Twilight Forest because there's some ore there. And then this is also going to start us going into other things too, because if we want to get our farm set up, these guys, a whole bunch of them, it's going to be really laggy if we keep them here. And I like to keep them like in a really flat world. The hunting dimension would work, but it's dark there. And ideally we'd want to go to the mining dimension. It's like Aroma 1987's mining dimension or something. If we want to get that, we have to do astral sorcery. And if we want to do astral sorcery, we have to do a little bit of blood magic. We also have to go to the Erebus, and it's all just connected, and I really, really like that. So that's why we're jumping into other mods too. Plus, it keeps things interesting, you know, instead of doing whatever I've been doing the last few episodes. Instead of doing a whole episode where we're just making coffee. So yeah, we're not going to be looking at this too much. I think I have everything kind of figured out. What did I say we were doing? We're making some of these bricks. We're going to be looking at our quest book, is what we're going to do to get through this, because we're just crafting everything for next episode. Crafting and getting one thing set up. So the first quest was to make the Codex, which is like the guide, which isn't very helpful, I don't feel. We needed to make some of those bricks. We want to make that hammer too. It's called the Tinker's Hammer. It takes sticks, lead, iron. Oh my god, I knew it. I have them all here, but I haven't looked at them yet. So that's that. And then the first thing you want to make, the Ember Bore. The Ember Bore is the worst. No, this is what the first thing that frustrated me when I was trying to figure out this mod. I made the Ember Bore, and in the book, I was trying to read the book to figure out what it does. I made the Ember Bore, and what it said was that you want to keep it next to bedrock for it to work. And so I did that. I kept it next to bedrock. And wouldn't you know, it didn't work. As it turns out, you're not supposed to keep it next to bedrock. And by the way, this is what I did, because every Garden of Glass world, it starts, or it has at least this one piece of bedrock. And so what I did was this is a big machine, so we gotta clear some space. There we go. What I did was this. I put down the Ember Bore, and nothing happened. It said it needed fuel, so I started pumping in fuel, and nothing happened. Turns out what you really need to do is go down on your Y level. You want to go as low as you possibly can. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set this up down below. And that's what frustrated me. The book didn't say you need to go down below. It said you needed to be near bedrock, which, you know, it kind of makes sense. In a normal world, you would have bedrock down below. But I keep wanting to compare this mod to to Botania. You know, that's a magic mod, and it has a bunch of lore in it, but it also tells you what to do, and it, you know, has nice visuals. It's nice. Before we jump down there, though, we're gonna want to make some of these item pipes. These ones. Did I not? Oh, there we go. These are pretty simple. Oh, these are fluid pipes. Well, we're gonna need these two. Item pipes. Let me just keep repeating what I'm saying. And then I think it's these. Let's go ahead and make 6 of them. Smelt these up really quick. And with these, we can make item extractors. Like so. Awesome. And I just recommend you make like 4 of these. You're not going to need a whole bunch. And then for the fluid ones, let's do that, right? Yep, there we go. Can we make the item dropper really quick? Yeah. Just need one. One of our quests is to make all the pipes. Right, there we go. Okay, cool. Did I make the Ember Bore? I did. Why did I make this furnace right now? I also recommend you make some angel blocks before you jump down, if you're playing in a garden of glass. These just let you place blocks without having them need to be next to something. Oh man, I'm so tired. So very helpful. Is this everything we need? Yes, I believe. Cobblestone, Ember Bore, and let's grab some storage crates. They don't need to be this big of an inventory, but I made a bunch of these, so let's use them. So we're going to try to get as low as we can without dying. Actually, I think in a Project Ozone, if you fall out of your world, you actually go to the Nether. You don't die, so that's pretty cool. So let's put this down. Oh, let's not do it like that, actually. I want this to be right there. Perfect. So we're at Y5. This actually isn't perfect. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, swim. Swim, 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 swim. Okay, there we go. Just a little scary. I almost dug one more down. That would have been real bad. So there we go. We're at Y2. I think that should be good enough. If it isn't, I don't know what to tell you. Nope. Put that away. Now, make a platform so we don't do something stupid. Alright, so if you're following along, don't put your Ember Bore down right away. Keep that to the side for a minute. You're gonna want to actually put down an item pipe. Put down an item pipe and a item extractor. You're gonna want to give your item extractor a signal. This is something else too. I couldn't find in the Codex that your item extractor needs a redstone signal. So that's something. Keep that in mind. And you want to put a storage crate there. Now you want to put your Ember Bore right below that. And check it out. It's actually really cool. This is, you know, here's a good thing about the mod. Everything looks really cool. And you're going to see in a second, too, everything sounds pretty cool. In fact, I might need to turn down the volume, too. So, you also got to get your pipe there. Another extractor. And I think... What's that? Is that a fluid? Did I put down a fluid? I did. I don't think this mod works with like the conduits and stuff too. Yeah. See, it's not connecting, so it might work with extra utilities with their pipes and everything, but I don't think it does. Whoops. We don't want this down yet. We want the item extractor again, and give this a signal. And boop. There we go. Just two crates. Easy peasy. And what we're gonna feed this for fuel is just some wood. But check this out. It's gonna be pretty loud, I think. Oh, yep, there we go. It's pretty loud, but luckily it's gonna be way down here, so we won't be able to hear it. Sorry. It's gonna be way down here, so we won't be able to hear it. But it's pretty cool. I think it's great. It's a really nice detail, really fluid, smooth animation, and we'll see way more of it next episode too. It's amazing. I hope I'm not overhyping it, but I think it's really nice. I really like that extra detail in mods, so I'm a big fan of it. But what this is doing is it's actually mining for Ember Shards, and Ember Shards are like, I think in the lore, in the mod's lore, They're it's like the power of the sun from ancient times got buried underground or something, and we're extracting it, you know, and we're gonna use it later. This Ember Grit is also something we'll be able to mine up, and you can just pop it in here. Use it as a fuel source for this, because, oh wow, this is a really good fuel source. 1,600 ticks. Can you use it for other things? Oh wait, no, it just says smelts 8 items. Oh, so it's like just as good as coal. Okay. Well, still pretty neat. We're getting these Ember Shards, and I think there's a bigger tier also. So we'll be getting some of those too, but I think mostly just the smaller ones. But yeah, what was I saying? Part of the lore is that this is like ancient solar power, and that's what the mod is all about. You're using the power of the sun or something to do all your magic stuff. It's actually pretty cool. Ooh, that's scary. If we fall, we're gonna die. Anyways, let's go ahead and do all these other things, because they're all part of the quests. With the mod, the things that you really need to like progress to go to like the Twilight Forest are like right here. It's about all you actually need. But let's just go ahead and do everything. We'll just do what we have over here. So the melter requires the Caminite plate, and we've made those before. And I think it took just some of the raw bricks. Like that. Melter? Melter. Awesome. I threw it on the ground. And the stamper wants a block of iron. Stamper. And more bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. One more done. Oh, right. And the stamper also wants the stamp base. I was just like standing there for a while waiting for the song to play, but nothing happened. Right? That's all you wanted? Thank you. I don't think the fluid tank is required for a quest on its own, but it is required as a craft. I did that wrong. I was trying to be cool. I did it backwards. It is required for something else. I think it's part of this one? The reservoir? Yeah, we need... Nope, I did that wrong. We need... Oh, wait, no, it is part of the reservoir, I think. Let's check. Let's check together. Reservoir. Ah, I knew it. There we go. Reservoir and the Caminite ring, which is... this? Caminite ring? Oh, we need one more brick. Let's, maybe not that much. There we go. And Caminite. Nope, Caminite ring. That's one more batch done. Right? There we go. I'm putting everything in here, by the way. And there's also a copper cell, which stores some of the solar power that we'll be using. Gonna need more of those. I should just smelt all those. We have more of the clay in here, which we will be using to make some other things. Wait, what am I doing? Is that right? Oh yeah, that's right. Tripping over nothing. There we go. And copper cell. Cool. Play your song. Play your song. Play your song. Play your song. Oh, I think that one is locked behind another quest. Yeah, we got to make the manipulators, or not manipulators, the emitter and the receptor. Let's grab some of this clay. Good thing we made a whole bunch of it. We need 2 of those, I believe. Hopefully that's all we need. These act as they're, like they say they do. One of them will shoot out power, the other one will collect it. And you only really need to craft 1 set of each. You know, so this recipe will give you 4. You only need to do just that. You don't need more than those. Another one is the Ember Activator. Just some iron plates, copper, and a furnace. We just need the 1. Pop that in here, waiting for the song to play. It's gonna be very important later. We did that. And what other machines were there? Oh, the refined pressure quest. I don't have that one on here. Where is it? It is right here. We could do that. We could do that. To make a block. And look at the recipe again. And it's done. Pressure Refinery. That's what it's called. And we need the tool of the ninny. There we go. Some, not that, some iron, lead, and we're making the mixer centrifuge. There we go. Just another quest, and there we go. We also need to make this Ember Dial, which requires paper, so I'll go grab some really quick. So we need the Ember Dial, the Fluid Dial, the Atmospheric Gauge, and I think that's actually it. Player songs? Thank you. But was that it? Oh, last ones we gotta do are the stamps, and we can't do these ones until next episode. Alright, so those stamp things are pretty easy. And then this? Nope, I did something wrong. What was it? What's this one? Okay, there we go. We just need one of each. Oh, there we go. They don't get consumed whenever they're used. And then smelt them up. Quest? Quest. Awesome. We did it. And you know what? If I'm not mistaken, all of this should count as enough to get us flight. 756. Rewards. 768. Okay, we're just a little short. But that's fine. Let me... Oh god, that scared me so bad. Oh my god. That scared me really bad. I don't know what I thought it was, but it scared me very bad. Oh man. Okay. Well, I kind of want to save him. We can make safari nets, can't we? Safari? What? Are they not called that anymore? I could swear I saw them. Oh, mob imprisonment tool. Right. Okay, well, do we have any gas tiers? No. Of course we don't. Do we have any over here? No. Okay, well, you know what? Sorry, bud. What happens when I don't have any gas tiers? Let's pop that into the void. I don't want it. Alright guys, let me go do some MrEnvelope things. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're gonna get started with the Armors Plus mod. And that whole questing line that was just making armor. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be very rough. But we're gonna get a lot of rack for doing this, and we're also gonna get well, I mean, we're gonna get armor, but I'm gonna prefer to not use it because it just makes it easier. Like if we ever have to repair any of the stuff, or if we, I don't know, throw it in the void or something. If we ever have to repair the stuff, because they have to be fully repaired armor. If we wear it and have to repair it, it's just adding more steps to it. And I don't want to make like a second pair of the armor either, because that just does not sound like fun. This whole process is kind of a drag. But I'd rather get it done in like chunks, like do a bit here, do a bit there. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of deal with it. So what I'm gonna do, I know I just brought you back. What I'm gonna do is gather up all of the resources to get all the armor all the way to black quartz. So we'll stop at thorium, but I'm gonna gather all the resources to do that, and we're gonna do a little crafting montage pretty much. Alright, so let's start this together. We're gonna do the leather hat, the chest plate, the pants, And the boots. Actually, these are not shapeless. You have to do them like it says. Boots have to be up there, you know. That's pretty much it. And then the helmet has to be in these spots. But that's the first quest. And it's very important that when you do this, you let the questing book you let the questing book register that you've completed the task. So I guess ideally you would want to do it this way. So pants, helmet, boots, and then chest plate you gotta do yourself. Let the questing book register. There we go. And then you do the next one. Anori crystal. And the last one, black quartz. Right? Oh, perfect. Check it out. Oh yeah. That is awesome. Let's claim all that. And that is 80, 90 more. There we go, guys. 846. We did it. Let me make an armor stand really quick. Alright, we're going to stick it right here for now. Because it's a project we're going to have to come back to pretty regularly. Pop all of... Whoop. Okay. That's annoying. Come on. Perfect. There's our little guy. Our little bit of armor. And we can't progress more with that until we go to Twilight Forest, in case you forgot what I said earlier. I don't know. I just want to check on this really quick. We're pretty much at the end of the episode. We're at 135,000. That is pretty cool. I'm very happy about that. We should be able to make some good progress with making more seeds. So in between episodes, in case you are unaware, I will be making the Superium Infusion Stone and hopefully these two as well, but we'll see how far I can get. Flight. Let's get flight. Let's take all of this rack. Get it out of there. Oh, that is nice. That's a nice sight. Let's go ahead and go into rewards. Go to the flight totem. Detect. Claim. There we go. Woo, we did it. And we just right click this, and it requires 83 player levels to apply to ourselves. So this is why we have XP. I guess it's a good thing that we have all this. Right? You. Go. Get over there. Be gone. I have 83. Okay, maybe we need a little more. There we go. Oh, yes. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we can fly. I'm so happy. And we don't take fall damage. Let's grab our bit of armor. This is very nice. Now we can start doing like good things to our islands. Like making this look nice possibly somehow. Speaking of which, we got to start something. But before we do that, I wanted to see, you know, now that we have flight, we can do anything we want. I wanted to get us some speed totems as well. These are only 15. Claim one of those. And how much is high steps? Step assist. 10. Awesome. Let's claim one of those, and then let's also get another speed. Because for speed, there are 5 different levels. I think the first one... Here, let's grab more XP also. For speed, yeah, there's 1 out of 5, so I think this will give you speed 1. Okay, I get it. And step assist, how many? There's 3 tiers. I think we just want this one, right? I mean, we don't want to walk over 2 tall blocks. I assume that's how it would work. And then speed, let's apply the other one. So now we have speed 2. Oh yeah. That is awesome. I very much like that. I don't know if we might get the night vision one, but we won't wear it all the time. If we ever want to manage these, we use our ability bottle. Power stare. Push away entities you're looking at? Why not? I mean, Yeah, why not? I mean, we have a bunch of levels. We have room. With your abilities too, you can only have 1, 2, 6 of them at a time. Some of them that I like to get too are the where to go. It's like saturation. Yeah, that's a good one. There's a strength one in case we have to do some fighting. You know, there's just tons of good ones. We'll want to get all of them or most of the good ones eventually. But for now, flight is what we wanted. Oh, we got another nether star, so that means we'll probably do that next episode. Guys, I do think that is going to have to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We got so much crafting stuff done. Might have been a little too much, but I think it was good because we can fly now. Look at that. I'm a flying camper. But thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and bye-bye.